Well, hello there. This is aspiring author J.A. Arnold. Call me Tony. And this series is called Between Lines, where I read the lines that I love from the books that I read. If this series inspires you to pick up that book, I hope you enjoy your reading journey. This book comes to us from Ann Patchett. It's called Tom Lake. It's harvest time at the Nelson Orchard, and Joe and Laura are in luck because their three daughters are in from out of town to help them pick cherries. But they can't just be picking cherries. No, they need a good story to pass the time. The three daughters corner their mother, Laura, and ask, "How do you know famed actor Peter Duke?" As it turns out, Laura, who brilliantly portrayed Emily Webb in Thornton Wilder's play Our Town, was a rising star herself and even acted with Peter Duke. That means there's a story to tell. And Laura says herself, "It is as if every action in my life has been planned for the pleasures of this very afternoon." We are in Michigan. Michigan. There is no explaining this simple truth about life. You will forget much of it. The painful things you were certain you'd never be able to let go, now you're not entirely sure when they happened. While the thrilling parts, the heart-stopping joys, splintered and scattered and became something else. Memories are then replaced by different joys and larger sorrows, and unbelievably, those things get knocked aside as well, until one morning you're picking cherries with your three grown daughters, and your husband goes by on the gator, and you are positive that this is all you've ever wanted in the world. Laura says that she's lucky if she remembers yesterday, and yet, in her PBS interview, Ann Patchett asks the question, what are we except a compilation of stories we've lived and that we've told ourselves and others over the course of our lives? This is a powerful testament of memory, and of particular interest is how Patchett tells you indirectly the inspiration for the names of the three daughters. This has been Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. The stories that are familiar will always be our favorites. Happy reading.